Hello everybody, Joy McCarthy here, registered holistic nutritionist of joyoushealth.ca. I'm going to share with you today 4 ways to help balance your blood sugar, keep insulin levels low, and to banish those cravings for sugar. Keeping insulin low is very important for your overall health and wellness because high insulin levels can lead to diabetes. High insulin levels increase inflammation, which leads to heart disease, which leads to cancer, and of course, belly fat. And no one likes belly fat. So if your blood sugar levels are not balanced, this can increase. This means that you can have higher than normal insulin levels, which puts fat on your belly. So I'm going to give you 4 ways to banish those cravings for sugar and balance your blood sugar, of course. So the first thing is water. Drinking enough water first thing in the morning with some lemon very effectively balances your blood sugar. So always when you wake up in the morning on an empty stomach, you drink down a big glass of water. What an amazing way to wake up the body, wake up the digestive system when you squeeze in a quarter to a half of a fresh lemon into a glass of water. So refreshing. Also very liver detoxifying and very alkalinizing for the body too. The second thing that I want you to add to your diet, if you're not already doing it, are leafy greens. And here we have a beautiful plate of arugula, which just happens to be my absolute favorite leafy green, full of minerals, full of antioxidants, and very blood sugar balancing. So what I recommend you do is with at least 2 meals a day, make sure half of your plate is something leafy and green. Now, if leafy greens are totally new to you, then try it at 1 meal a day. So you could toss it in your smoothie. You could hide it in your pasta. You could make a big, beautiful salad like this. I'm actually going to add a whole bunch of stuff to this. After this video, I'm making an amazing lunch. The third thing I want you to do to balance blood sugar, get rid of belly fat, keep your cravings in check is to eat good fat. Now, when I'm talking about good fat, I'm talking about avocado, I'm talking about almond butter, or a handful of almonds, or a handful of pumpkin seeds. These are all good sources of fat. Not only is an avocado an amazing source of beautifying fat, fat is blood sugar balancing, takes longer to digest, but it is also really high in fiber. And when you eat fiber-rich foods, this slows the release of glucose into the bloodstream and you keep insulin levels in check. So avocado, you can slice it up, put it on a salad. You could put a bit of sea salt on it, squirt some lemon. It's so delicious just to scoop it right out. You could put it into a smoothie. It makes a smoothie so smooth and delicious if you don't have bananas. I always find that avocado is like the perfect substitution if you don't have bananas. Also, and lastly, I should say, is having protein. So that's the fourth thing that I want you to make sure you get at every single meal and snack is make sure, please, that you always eat protein. Not only is protein blood sugar balancing, keeps insulin levels lower and in check, but it's also thermogenic, which means it increases your metabolic rate, which means you'll burn fat more efficiently. So protein is amazing, and a lot of us are missing our protein component. So if you're a vegetarian or a vegan, having a handful of pumpkin seeds is a really good source of protein. Or having a piece of fish, if you're not a vegetarian or vegan, obviously. Having some fish, having some chicken. Also, I love Greek yogurt. Greek yogurt always tends to be higher in protein, and it's got good fat in it. Just be careful of the yogurts because they can be a hidden source of sugar. Don't buy the flavored yogurts. I used to do that, and I realized that I was getting like almost as much sugar as a can of pop in yogurt, something you think is totally healthy. So adding this type of protein, you can have this for breakfast, with a big scoop of granola and some fresh fruit. You can have it as a mid-afternoon snack, and you will find that this banishes your cravings. It really does. Now, it's not like one day you try these things and magically all your health problems go away and you never have sugar cravings again. It's all about making slow changes over time. Perhaps all of next week you add the lemon and water in the morning and you try to get your leafy greens at least once a day. You'll notice a difference right away. So make small baby steps over time. You don't have to do all 4 of my suggestions. If you're keener, amazing, please do it. But start slowly so that you have a long-term sustainable change as opposed to trying to do everything at once. And that will help banish belly fat, that will keep insulin low, keep your blood sugar levels in check, and keep inflammation low, which is so important to reduce heart disease risk. So I hope you've enjoyed my Joyous Health video today, and I hope you have an absolutely wonderful day.